Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still motherfucker. If you haven't had that CO that has no business being a CO, smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the following patrons: Coleslaw, Las Vegas Flights Live, Shower Shark. Hey, you hear me? It's crazy how I put that accent on that handle. Priya These Nuts, Lockdown 5, Crystal Bond, La Reina, Hernan, Don't Trip, Winston, Armando, Alejandro, Trailero 760, Breathing Underwater, El Skid, Hobie Cat, Lead With Love, Albert 12, AI Vega, Esquiel, Big Bad 48, JT, Nova, Jag, Linda, the retired CO, Michigan Wolverines, Mikey 559, the homie Marius, Chevelle 66, Abuelita Irma, Abuelita's Journey, Gigi, and Dels Herrero. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man, before I bash the damn microphone across the screen, like I said, man, it's going to be the types of COs that shouldn't be, right? Correctional officers that do not help the cause, that do not help matters, and actually make matters worse. In no particular order, right? Because this one's in no particular order. I'm going to give you the three types and then definitions or examples of them. Now, this totally excludes dirty cops, corrupt cops. I did a whole fucking video on corrupt cops. The ones bringing in contraband. This is not what I'm talking about. Right. First and foremost, the scared CO. Well, Hector, shouldn't anyone and everyone be scared going and working in a prison? Yeah, 100%. A little bit of fear. That fear is what's going to keep you alive. And I've heard it from former incarcerated individuals. Speaking from my combat experience, working in a prison for 16 years, yeah, you got to have that fear in your belly to help you survive. But I'm talking about the straight, passive, cowardice, bitch-ass motherfuckers, right? It's kind of cool. Like, I'm not a lieutenant anymore. I don't have to be, like, straight and arrow, like, very proper, like, hey, guys, good morning, right? How's everybody doing? Oh man, I didn't be changing my voice like that. I'm talking about the scared CO that avoids confrontations. And when some confrontations need to be had, right? I'm talking about correctional officers that allow themselves to get disrespected. Now these days are over, man. Pretty much you're gonna get disrespected and you're gonna like it. Period. It's a fucking fact. But this is maybe speaking past tense, right? When you get away with not being disrespected. Ooh, I'm keeping it real, right? You want to disrespect me, cuz? All right, we'll see. We'll see, man. Let's take a little walk over here behind this wall, right? I'm not saying that I ever did or didn't do any of that type of stuff, man. But that's what kind of stuff you could be doing back in the day, right? If you got disrespected. Anyhow, giving up the house. Well, Hector, giving up the house. I never heard the terminology giving up the house. You guys want to know what Green thinks? What Green vocabulary is? Giving up the house, right? Motherfucker is in the damn day room at the podium, just giving everything up, man. Here you go, inmates. Here's all the trash bags you want. Here's some cleaner you ain't supposed to be having extra. Here, you want some gloves? You ain't even supposed to be having gloves, but go ahead and tattoo the homie in the cell. Here's a whole box for you, G. Man, hey, man, what else you want? What do I got in here? You want my sandwich too? Like, you see where I'm going with this? It's almost like fucking passive ass beta behavior, right? Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying everybody should be a hard ass. That's not what I'm saying. And I'll get to that one. What I'm saying is these coward ass, giving up the house ass. Oh, you want a bad move? It's a cell move. When these fucking transgender relationships fall in and out of good graces, These motherfuckers just be moving them back and forth, back and forth. Today I'm fighting with my boyfriend. Tonight. Today I am. Today I'm not. Right? It's just like, hey, as a sergeant, you're over here looking like at the computer screen. Bam, another bed move. Like, what the hell is he doing in that fucking building? But everybody knows, man. It's common knowledge. Like, everybody kind of, everybody has their style, right? And that is the style. You could be getting in a confrontation. Fuck, I did a whole episode when me and two partners got surrounded by every fucking inmate in every race in the day room. Blacks and Mexicans. And they kind of just cowered it down. Like, don't get it twisted. I would have got my ass handed to me 2 ways to fucking Sunday. But I had a long career to go, man. You best be knowing if you stand your fucking ground. And again, man, we're in 2023. You stand your ground, you're gonna get fucking fired, man. I'm telling you, because the piggybacker, maybe they had a view into the future, because these Monday morning quarterbackers are gonna look and be like, well, he should have de-escalated that.
He should have de-escalated that situation. When that inmate called him a bitch ass ninja, he should have told him, hey, sir, that wasn't that wasn't nice. I don't appreciate that.
Like, the fuck, bitch? Go back to your accounting office. Ain't nobody talking to you over here, lady. Fuck, how'd you even get to Sacramento passing that warden rank? I never seen it. That's corruption. Here we go. Right? Now enough of those coward-ass yellow belly motherfuckers. Now let's talk about criminals. Ooh, what you mean criminals, Hector? I'm talking about these dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, dumb. Because I've come across some in my life, right? In my career. Now, I ain't never personally seen nothing, right? Because if I would have personally had seen something, I would have personally had to report it, right? So I ain't have no knowledge of this other than hearsay, guys. But these dumb motherfuckers may or may not be planting weapons, planting knives. I don't know. Hector, say it ain't so. I don't know what I'm telling you. They may not be planning stupid shit, right? And again, this is going back, man. I don't fucking think any of these baristas have the nuts, the capacity, the mental fortitude, the wherewithal. These motherfuckers are in shock right now, these youngsters. They don't know what the hell hit them at Donovan, right? Motherfucker, that was a transgender that slapped the bitch out of you, G. Now I'm talking about the fucking criminals, man. Okay, criminals. Planting of evidence. That is a fucking criminal act if I ever did see one. And I ain't ever seen that. G. Number 2, and I'm telling you guys, giving up information. I never did this because it wasn't my place to do. And I carry myself like a professional. Like, this may happen. I never really met nobody doing this shit, but like maybe printing out like lockup orders for another inmate to see another inmate's paperwork, giving inmates another inmate's paperwork. Like, that's all bad, man. That's fucking criminal because it can result in the motherfucker's death, right? Like, come on. Like, what are you, a gangster? Nah. That's the thing. I think in their heads they think they're gangster. Like Vic Mackey from The Shield. Remember Vic Mackey? I like that. I like the Shield back in the day. You guys got to see it. But then the motherfucker went like, woof. I think he went like crooked. Like, motherfucker went criminal. Now, again, the motherfuckers ain't bringing in dope to the inmates. Well, as long as I don't know. But they're doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing, which is borderline criminal. Excessive use of force. Yeah, beating the fuck out of motherfuckers, right? They're going to get caught. They get caught. They get fired. But come on, man. You want to beat somebody up? Take the handcuffs off, you fucking bitch. Right? Period. But any of this should not ever even be happening. We're in 2023, you bitch ass motherfucker, right? You can see that these kind of styles really made it hard for a professional like your boy right here and every other fucking person that had a good head on their shoulders and wanted to do their 8 and hit the gate, right? maybe I'm speaking for the masses. Maybe like the good CEOs are like, yeah, man, fuck those putos, right? Like, motherfuckers made our job dangerous. Yes, they made the job dangerous. One, motherfucker ain't gonna have your back because he's a yellow belly coward. Two, motherfuckers planning shit, beating motherfuckers up he ain't supposed to be beating up. Just giving paperwork, motherfuckers he ain't supposed to be get paperwork, right? Allegedly. That's all bad, right? Thirdly, and this whole topic came onto this because I was taking my daughter to school yesterday. There was a police officer on a motorcycle. He was heavy set. He was fat as fuck. Motherfucker's big. Not big bone, fat. Right? And he reminded me of the cops in Brawley. He reminded me of the cops in Imperial. The cops in El Centro. The ones that don't have nothing better to do than just fucking piss people off and harass good, hardworking Americans, right? Now, there's a difference. Listen to me. This person is not a crime fighter. Because when I think of a crime fighter, I think of a good CO. I'm going to give him a shout out right here. He's a good CO. He was on Delta Yard. I think he may have been at Ironwood previously. I can't remember. This dude was always finding cell phones. Always. But he was a good cop. I mean, that was his style. Motherfucker goes and finds cell phones. He wasn't getting a rise out of the inmates, like trying to piss them off. He wasn't talking shit to their fucking face, like, you bitch, I took your cell phone. Now what, motherfucker? You're going to owe the big homie, right? Nah, motherfucker was just going and doing his job. This fat fucker on the motorcycle yesterday, you could just tell how he postures up, right? He wears those stupid-ass fucking shiny-ass leather boots, looking dumb as fuck, looks like tanker boots from the military. They have this stance to them, right? Like trying to assert their dominance. Bitch, I'll slap the taste out of your mouth, right? Don't you dare give me a ticket. The fuck, you got homeless taking shits right down the street. You fucking give me a motherfucking ticket? Taking my little girl to school? You done bumped your motherfucking head, G. Oh, fuck. Hands up, don't shoot, my boy. Oh, that was a whole fiasco in prison. But, these assholes, right? Yeah, I think maybe they were bullied as a kid. Think that type of mentality. Like, bitch, just because you got a badge doesn't make you untouchable. Nobody's untouchable, right? Now, the problem with that is your fucking wild antics reflect on everybody, and it's gonna get people hurt, right? You're over there jamming motherfuckers up to be a dick, right? There's a time and a place. Oh, there's a time and place to send messages. There's a time and a place to handle your business. There's a time and a place to quell violence. There's a time and a place, but these motherfuckers just be turned up for the sake of just being turned up. Hey, come here, man. What? Come here, fucking inmate. Yeah, they're inmates, man, but you ain't got to be doing all that talking down, all that posturing, all that shaking them down, right? Grabbing their nuts. Like, yeah, we got to, come on, man, have some professionalism, G. Like, kicking their fucking feet apart. Oh, now, mind you, I've kicked some fucking feet apart, right? But that's usually after I got disrespected, period. Right? But I'm talking about this motherfucker just comes to work like on a high and mighty horse, right? Motherfucker, well, Hector, what do you mean kick your feet apart? Well, you say, hey, come here, man. And usually when I was really upset, I would say, interlace your fingers behind your head, right? Normally I would pat them down like this. I would say, interlace your fingers. I would grab their fucking fingers, right? And I'll pull them back. And then as their feet are spread apart, you say, spread your feet apart, right? You used to be able to say, spread your legs apart. At the academy, they told us not to do that, that it's not politically correct. And that was back in 2006. You said you don't spread your legs apart. You don't say that. And you don't call them cages, right? Holding cells. But everybody calls them cages. But you don't be putting cages in the reports, you youngsters. Holding cells. Yeah, these fucking cops, man, always talking shit to the fucking inmates, man. Just like, it could be in the Chow Hall. And Chow Halls are the most dangerous fucking places, man. maybe an inmate takes an extra apple in the bucket, right? Everybody getting apples. And they just go and make a scene. Hey, give me that fucking apple, the fuck. Motherfucker acts like he paid. Right? Motherfucker acts like he paid for the apple. Bitch, yeah, we're going to address the issue. You ain't got to kick it off with fucking 300 level 4 EOPs, SNYs that don't give a shit already. Right? Fuck me. So I think I painted the picture of 3 COs that are fucking dangerous to work with, create hostile work environments that are unnecessary, and the rest of the peers don't like it. Straight up, we'll say shit like, "Oh, there she goes again." Not a lot of females, but one particular female comes to mind, right? And it's like, hey, you're looking back in hindsight. It's like, hey, you're a female. No disrespect, but like, when you kick it off, we're getting involved. We're all going to kick it off. And for what? For a fucking apple that you disrespected somebody over with? Like, come on, man. Hell no. It's not my problem anymore, man. Just wanted to put that out for the masses. The type of there's probably more than 3, but the type of COs that just be stirring the fucking pot, man. With that, the message for today, man. There's you could put it this way, man. Don't tolerate that. Right? Don't tolerate that. Now, can you really help somebody from being scared? No. Can you stop somebody from being a dick? Well, no. But I'll tell you what, man. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do the right thing and you'll be fucking fine, right? Don't tolerate that. Maybe you see something. Here's a message. Here's a way to address it. Maybe you see something, right? Boom, fucking kicks off. You have all these youngsters, right? Their eyes are this big. Like, I don't know what the hell just happened. You pull them aside, right? Do some training. Say, hey, man, like, hey, there's different ways to skin a cat, right? Like, you saw how that went all bad. You think that was smart? You think that was, you think that got a lot of people hurt? We're like, yeah, fucking LT, fucking damn, I can't feel my shoulder. All right, well, maybe there's smarter ways, right, to handle certain situations. With that, keep pushing forward.